back to the YouTube channel of Pro Enzo Vids, and welcome back to the second video for today. Yes, so this is some news that did happen during the day. Obviously, I was a bit upset when I heard this because he's one of my favourite players to be playing for Manly. I've really loved everything he's done for the club for the last 7 years on the field. He's been great, great asset to the team. He's achieved so much at Manly. I always held high respect for him. Doesn't matter what he's done in the past or off field. You know, I really care about what he does on field, and he was a great player for us. And you know, I just really liked him as a player in general. I really thought he was a great player. Just really brought a really good attitude to the team. You know, he's always talking, which is good. He's always a very confident player, I found him to be. And that's Dylan Walker. You know, Dylan Walker unfortunately will be departing the club at the end of the season. He will join the New Zealand Warriors on a 3-year deal from 2023 until 2025. Yes, it's sad, but there obviously are reasons why that this move has happened. Now, it's mainly because you know, there's been talk the last couple of weeks that Dylan Walker wants a real future, wants to secure a long-term deal with another club or at Manly. So, you know, he was happy to stay at Manly, but, you know, Manly didn't really offer him a long-term deal. They weren't really prepared to offer anything like that right now. So I guess at that time, the Warriors, you know, must have come out somewhere. There was no rumours about it, actually, as well, which is surprising, because usually you'd hear a bit of rumours leading up towards a signing like this. So, you know, obviously, yeah, the Warriors must have approached him very recently and offered him a good deal. Obviously offered him a 3-year deal, which is, you know, pretty much a long-term deal. And yeah, I think money also plays a factor in that as well. So I guess he got a good pay. So good on him. So that's good for Walker. He got a good pay and a good long-term contract. So yeah, I'm happy for Walker. You know, I'm happy he secured his future. Obviously, it's sad because I just do not want him to go. I really do not want him to go. You know, I just really appreciate how much he's done at Manly. You know, he's obviously won the 2017 Dally M Player of the Year. Obviously had a fantastic personal 2017 season. You know, it was great for us in 2019 when we made finals. He was playing 5'8" that year. You know, last year in 2021 was fantastic, a real X factor off the bench for us as at jersey 14. So yeah, it's sad that we're going to lose him. It is sad that, you know, this is his last year with us, but we're going to make this year being his last a special one, and hopefully it's one where we can sort of go to the grand final and win the big prize. Hopefully that's how far we can get, but we'll wait and see until October. But yeah, I just hope that, you know, Dylan puts in 100% effort and, you know, remains committed for his last season. Hopefully he has a big season before he goes to the Warriors, because I want to see Dylan have a big season for us. Obviously, he probably will. I think he actually will. I think he will, because he's always a competitive player. He's always in the game. He's never really out of it. He's always getting involved. So I think Walker's in for a big year. You know, I think Walks will definitely go well, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he brings to the club this year in his final one as well. I will say, I think this is a loss for Manly will regret. I don't care what people say. I don't care what people think, but I think this will be a loss Manly will regret. Yeah, I can back up the reasoning why. I think because, you know, Dylan's obviously a very experienced player. Unfortunately, Manly have not given him enough chances to be playing in the centres. I know people are saying, oh, look, Brad Parker and Morgan Harper are better centres anyway, and they're the ones that took us to the top 4 last year. Yeah, that's true. They were the centre pairing that took us to the top 4, but when you think about it, you know, I mean, look, they're still young. Both of them are still young. They've got plenty of times in their career, but they haven't got any real praise or any great talk by anyone big yet. You know, whereas Dylan Walker's a big game sort of player. He's obviously got a lot of talk, and he's obviously represented New South Wales and represented Māori already, his heritage. So, and, you know, Dylan Walker's obviously been, you know, known for some of his big plays. You know, obviously he's done a lot of good clutch things in his time in Manly. Got a lot of speed, a lot of footwork. You know, got a lot of X factor, and if Parker and Harper have the exact same, I'm not sure, but I'm sure they do in some way. But, you know, I just think Walker's a bit more experienced, a bit more of a better centre than those two. So I think, you know, it's a bit sad seeing and knowing that Walker will be going, but, you know, this is for his family, this is for his future, so that's all that really matters in the end, because I think you got to put player welfare and, you know, player futures and families and stuff like that first, you know. So obviously, you know, it's good to see Walker is definitely looking towards with that, and yeah, I'm happy, you know, he's definitely saw his future out now, because he wanted a long-term deal, and unfortunately Manly can't give that to him for whatever reason. So lucky enough the Warriors can. So yeah, good on the Warriors and Walker for making the change of clubs happen. So, you know, I just want to say thanks to Dylan Walker for his service for the last 7 years. It's been great. He's done really well for the club. I know it's been a rough journey with some of the off-field things that have happened, but other than that, he's been good for the club. He has been a very good signing for the club for many years. I'm happy to say he's been a successful signing actually, and I'm very happy to say that he's been loyal with us. Mainly been loyal to him through everything. He's been loyal to us through everything. So, it's good to see that he definitely changed the way he was personally at Manly, because obviously when he was younger, a lot of issues happened, but over time he's turned to more of a mature role model to some people, and he's definitely a better guy in general. So it's good to see Walker, finally finding his feet and just being a better person overall. But he's a great player, Walker. I think he'll kill it at the Warriors. So I really hope for all the best for Walker, and yeah, it's as sad as it is. It's obviously for his future. He's done well to be finding a new club that gives him the right long-term future and money. So good on Walker, and yeah, I'll be watching him closely in 2023. But until then, it's his last year at Manly, so hopefully we can bring back the big prize in 2022, the big trophy thing. Hopefully, but we'll see. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. So I'm trying to tone that down a little bit. But not going to try and be too loud about it. But that would be nice for sure. But yeah, everyone, that brings it into the video. What are your thoughts on the Warriors signing Dylan Walker for 3 years? Do you like the signing, or do you have different thoughts about it? Let me know in the comment section down below. But anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you all in the very next one.